I often get asked by you guys and by other people I know, hey, Luke, what do you think about this idea? Do you think it's a good idea? You guys will notice that I have a very common answer to basically 99% of those questions, and it's always try it. Because the human brain is wired to be very lazy. And the reason people think I'm always going to be an anti-thinker, and I want you guys to understand that I'm actually a very chess player, and I'm a very cerebral person in general. But I'm going to explain to you guys why thinking is probably bad. Because the human brain was designed for maximum efficiency. The reason a baby cries and points at something is because it takes less calories to cry and point than it does to walk up and go get it. If it can cry and point, which will make literally a human walk over, grab it, bring it to the baby, and give it to him. That's more energy efficient. The human brain and all animals in the world are designed to be efficient. They're designed to be lazy. This is why you will always be lazy. We are in a new paradigm where humans, you, have basically unlimited food. You have actually unlimited energy. Energy risk isn't an issue. There's a reason you guys should be working out every day. You wouldn't work out every day if you might not have food that day, would you? Because that's a waste of energy. You guys need to understand that we live in a world of unlimited energy, and none of you guys, I assume, none of you guys are actually so broke that you have to worry about, will I get enough calories today to be able to think? You don't have to worry about that. You all have food. You all have basically literally unlimited energy. So you need to rewire your brain that energy is free and effort is free. It takes a bit of time, but you also need to just understand that usually spending the time is worth it. I often get asked like, hey, what do you think about this video idea? And whenever you ask someone that, I always want you to do this. Is there any risk? Is there any downside risk? If I make this video idea and it doesn't do well, do I get damaged in any way? Yeah, I know you lose a bit of time and you lose effort and energy. But again, energy and effort should count as zero. You should care zero about any effort that you have to spend. So I know some of you guys would be like, oh, well, Luke, I work 2 full-time jobs and I'm really tired. Cool. Sorry, but still, in this world, if you want to be competitive, energy means nothing. Maybe time has some reasoning, but at the end of the day, I bet you that your new video idea would probably take you less than 1 day's worth of time. I always consider that to be doesn't matter, it takes no time either. So you should try it. You should try it in the real world. Your brain's going to always try and think to see, is this a good idea? Is this worth my time and energy? Think. Well, I think it might. Try and think of a reason not to do it so that you don't do it. So you save time and energy. But that's dumb. I promise you. There's so many great ideas that your brain's going to trick you to not do and not discover that they're great ideas because you've never tried it. Versus the amount of energy and time that's saved because you thought a little bit about it and think no. You need to only think about, if I do this, will it damage me? Will it be damaging? Is there an actual risk to doing this? Time risk, energy risk aren't real. I mean, okay, if I post this, I might get banned. That's a risk, right? That's an actual legitimate risk. If you get banned, that's real. That's a risk. Saying, oh, well, that'll take me 5 hours to try it. Don't ask me my opinion on your idea if it's going to take you less than 1 day's work and it won't get you banned or anything. If there's no actual real risk, like getting banned, that's probably the only real risk you guys have. Getting banned or literally just making it so that everyone who saw it unfollow you immediately. Unless there's real serious consequences and risk to it, try it. Just try it. Boom, try it. Brokey brains are always like, oh, well, I don't really want to waste my time. It's not waste your time because at the end of it, once you try the idea, you'll see whether it was good or not. And if it wasn't good, you didn't waste your time. You're learning. You're learning. Now you can do a quick 20-minute reflection about based on the results of the video, why do you think it didn't work, right? Now you can reflect and learn and become a smarter, more experienced human being who has experienced more in life because you weren't the lazy thinker who sits down and thinks, I don't want to spend. Don't stop. I think I'm actually quite a thinker. I'm a chess player. I've been raised to think about risk and reward, but I'm also not lazy. Most people use thinking to be lazy. They don't realize what their brain's doing. They succumb to their natural human evolution, which is to try and save as much time and energy as possible and be the laziest fuck humanly possible. That's why no one's rich, because they can't stop their basic programming. The basic programming says don't work out. Have you guys not thought about that? The basic programming says working out's dumb. Guess what? It is evolutionarily dumb, isn't it? Wasting time and energy for what? Oh, to spend some calories and grow some muscle. Muscle just takes more calories to burn. What's the point of that? You don't see a dog working out, do you? You don't. You don't see a wolf working out. You don't see a lion working out. But guess what? You live in a world of unlimited energy. And it's the people who cannot adapt to this new thing. It's the people who are lazy, who will always be at the very bottom. There's loads of shit that your brain wants to do dumb. In fighting, the natural human instinct is dumb. Like, fighters break their natural human instincts of what to do. And that's why fighting's hard. If you have an idea, try it first. Try it. And reality will tell you whether it was a good idea or not. When you guys ask me, you guys are asking me as like a pseudo-reality. But I want you guys to know that even I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a genius idea, right? What? So if I say that, nah, don't think it's a good idea, you're just not going to do it? You're just going to trust me as the God? I know that I'm here as your mentor to save you guys time. And I will always tell you if I actually think that it's not worth your time. But 99.9% of the time, I'm going to say try it. So just keep that in mind. This applies to everything in life. Now that you understand that your brain's is trying to fuck you into being a lazy fuck. Your brain's trying to fuck you into not working out ever. Your brain's trying to fuck you into never working ever and doing the bare minimum possible so you can eat food and get a mate just to fucking reproduce. That's what your brain's trying to do. Your brain's trying to make you a loser. You need to understand that your brain's trying to make you as efficient as humanly possible because your brain doesn't understand that you have unlimited energy. That's a new paradigm. It's completely different. None of you are worried about food. None of you guys are counting your calories thinking, okay, well, if I walk this many steps, I burn this many calories and I need to save my calories, so I should stop doing those walks and I should instead try and get a bike, but a bike costs me this much money, which I could buy this many calories with. But after, none of you guys are living in that fucking world of absolute, I need the calories and I can't afford calories. I'm sure very, very few of you are. So all of you guys are running under unlimited energy. You have unlimited energy. I'm sure you can get as much food as you want. You've got time. Burn the time, bro. It's worth the experience. The time's worth the experience. Try out your ideas. Test them live. Reality will tell you if they're good or not.